buddies out there, and maybe some that aren't on my page and following me. I'm just here to kind of talk to you guys today about a couple of things. I know I put a lot of stuff out there, good stuff, motivating content, some live events, accomplish all that good stuff. But I'll be honest with you guys, I told you I'd always be a straight shooter with you and truthful, I've been having a lot of roadblocks in my life, here lately. A lot. As I try to and trying to push against that resistance, it keeps pushing back. And I know a lot of you out there might be experiencing some of the same things in your life. You might be feeling hopeless today, helpless today. What's your next move? What's tomorrow gonna be like? I have so many things, come from so many different directions all at one time and begin to poison my mindset. I'm in the gym an hour and a half a day, but for 22 and a half hours, I'm in my own mind, and all you guys are too, and you got all this stuff just processing, it's coming in the knowledge center, the value center, your mind will play tricks on you, trust me. It will tell you something to protect you. It has a protective mechanism. Can't explain it, it just does. You'll forget a lot of things because remembering them are very, very painful, events or circumstances or things that's happened in your life. But, we're living in a really different world today, different values than I was raised with. Very different. A whole different mindset that in many ways is unhealthy. It's unhealthy for everybody. What happened to common sense? So just common sense, common decency, just common kindness to one another. I had a situation the other day, guys. I'm gonna share it with you. I'm in a coffee shop. I've just finished my workout early AM. I'm pretty fired up. And I'm a guy that God has taught how to love, Okay, so let's start there. So there's a gentleman in front of me getting some coffee, and I thought like familiar. And, I'm kind of, like I said, type A, outgoing. I said, "Hey, buddy, how you doing today?" That man turned to me and said, "I'm not your buddy." And I was taken back for a second. I said, "Okay." I was just trying to be kind to you. I thought I recognized you. He says, "I don't know you and we don't have any relationship." I said, "Okay, well, I was just trying to be kind, sir." He said, you don't have to be kind to me." So, I experienced a sense of, hatefulness, despair from this gentleman. I don't know what's going on in his life. So I extended him the grace, that I thought was necessary at the time. I just kind of dusted my feet off and go, wow, it does hurt you. Let me explain something to you guys that's important to have in your life. There's two parts of the heart that are immaterial. There's the lamb's heart and the lamb's heart is kind of a sensitive part of your heart. The love part, the kindness, the forgiveness, just being very humble around people, being patient and all that good stuff, okay? But then there's the lion side of the heart. That you are a person that, is mean and, is on the attack. You got to keep it in its context. That lion's heart is a heart of courage and strength and endurance And a lot of times, a lion's heart is a quiet heart, one that doesn't have to speak. You know, not everybody's going to understand you and what you're doing, and you may not understand them as well. You know, I've got people that just don't understand me, and I think a lot of us feel that way, and it bothers us that we seek to be understood,